Hi, May.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So you booked in a complete sensory Reiki reset.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be addressing all of the five senses. So that's sight, hearing. We have touch, smell, and we won't really do taste, but we'll do the four senses. We'll give you some tea after this.
Okay. Perfect.
So I want to address those one by one, but the first thing I need to do is sweep your aura. And you can just close your eyes and relax. If anything comes up during the session where you feel like you need more or less in a specific area, you can let me know. Otherwise, I will just work with the energy that I'm feeling. So the aura is very bright, yellow and positive. The initial sweep is already coming up with some things that we can work on, though. Definitely under a little bit of pressure or stress. I can feel that the energy is a little bit tied down and tight. So possibly that you're, feeling a little crushed and overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say you're generally a positive person? You try to look at the bright side of things?
Yes, I'm definitely more of a full cup.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel that in your energy. It's really beautiful, but sometimes people who are like that take on a lot of other people's energy.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of absorb the negative energy and then spit it back out as positivity, and that can also be very taxing on the system.
Absolutely.
So I feel I'm getting a good sense of you. Just going to feel all the chakras, so crown, third eye, throat chakra, maybe a little afraid to be direct about how you're feeling. Not necessarily not talkative or open, but rather just need to clear that out so you can speak your mind fully. Heart chakra is clear. Solar plexus. We can do a little bit of work there. And the root chakra here. Very grounded person. Excellent. So we'll start out with the sense of hearing.
Okay.
So first just going to stimulate the outer eardrum just a little bit. Then I'm going to use my singing bowl. And this one is a frequency perfect for the solar plexus, actually. So we noticed a little bit of work that needed to be done there. So I think this will be a really beneficial tone for you. And I'm just going to hit it and let it resonate. vibration, energy, or to transfer to the solar plexus. One more. I'm going to bathe my hands in the vibrations. Sweeping you with the selenite as the vibration completely dissipates. Great stone for clarity and clearing the mind. Trying to release some of that pressure that you take on. Plucking away so you hear the gentle tink of the shells. And finally, I'm going to do one more movement for the throat chakra. And this is a tuning fork at 141 hertz to stimulate that throat chakra. So I'm going to put it right next to the ear. It's going to be quite loud, okay? So this is going to make communication a little easier for you. Feel that in the throat? right, so we've done the hearing, squeezing the ears to finish off our practice there. And now I want to move on to scent, smell. I'm going to start just waving this fragrance around you. And I want you to take little sips of air, not deep breaths, but just normal little sips of air. This is sweet flowers. We're going to actually be using some flowers as well. Now take a deep breath in and release. Good. Rubbing you with the sweet flowers. Doing a little bit of massage just to relax you, as well as break up some of the tension on the third eye. Not too much there. All right. So we've done hearing, we've done smell. Let's move on to touch. So you have a lot of pressure on you, but I think what you really need is sort of anti-anxiety, anti-stress. So I'm going to use my amethyst scratcher. So we have these small points. So I'm going to show you on your hand what it feels like. Does that feel okay? Mm-hmm. So using the amethyst scratcher, I go down the neck, behind the ear. Amethyst is said to be very helpful with reducing anxiety and stress. And the pointed stones are going to feel really good on that top layer. It's not massage, it's not work, it's just giving yourself kindness. Running it on the neck, across the back. We have a good amount of space in between each crystal, so you're able to run it through the hair or along the body without getting caught in anything. This side. Always want to create a balance whenever we're doing energy work. Keeping the body balanced is very important. Gonna trace in the inside of the ear. I'm going to make a circular motion on the inside of the palm and then run it up your fingers. Getting the energy and the stress to flow outwards. A lot of good pressure points in the ears as well. Okay. For touch now, we're going to use a cool stone. Feel that here, cool stone. Cool stone. I'm just going to scrape away any negative energy. Over that throat chakra. Now the solar plexus. Bringing out crystal sensing stone. I'm going to hold it right in front of your face and let it absorb your energy. Take a deep breath for me and let it out through your nose. Next, work on sight energy. So I'm circling the pendulum around you. First to absorb, And I'm going to have you follow it with your eyes, but keep them closed for now. Okay. I want you to open your eyes gently and just stare at the bottom crystal and just follow it. Keep following it. Okay, now close your eyes. I'm going to gently tap on the eyelids and play around with covering up the light that can come in. Placing 2 peacock feathers in front of the eyes, letting them work their way over. Again, open your eyes, stare at the peacock feathers, and close them as they get close. Perfect. I'm going to run things through your fingers. Lifting the crystal. I'm going to remove my bracelets because I now want to move into physical stimulation, moving you back into our current reality, our plane of existence, because we just kind of spent quite a bit of time in the spiritual world. You know, your body may not have left this world, but your mind did. And we want to bring you back there and connect you back. And do that in a way that's not going to shock your system. After these sessions, we all have to go back to our lives. But you can take the energy with you. May slowly start to return to this room, listen to the sounds outside of it. leave you with a layer of protection of the salt stones. Like I said, your energy is very bright and cheerful. Because it is so light, you can definitely absorb other people's negativity. And we want to just create a layer of protection for that for you. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing.
Good. Okay. Well, it was a pleasure working with your energy, and come back to this space mentally and sometimes physically if you want to come back for another session whenever you need it. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.